Mrs. Goodson, mine has got quite a lot of miles on the clock.
What's going to the girl? I would have given anything at her age if my dad had even bought me a
Excuse
bike.
me? We've obviously come in a bad time. I did try to ring.
Sorry, do come in. This is just like before.
You're fine.
I do expect a bit of respect.
We were wondering if you could help us.
Here we go again. It's Becky's latest good cause. If it's not crossing for hedgehogs, it's Save Our Lane.
Neil, Becky! We've got visitors. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm glad you did.
I'm Mary Holland, Mr. Goodson. This is Mark Roberts. We're with the Powers Project. We did try to get in touch,
Nice to meet you, Mary. Mark, my wife Moira, daughter Becky.
The Powers Project? What is that exactly?
In a nutshell, we investigate the weird and wonderful.
Strange events that don't seem to have a rational explanation.
And what have we got that qualifies?
Light aircraft are having major problems with their instruments as they're flying over this particular area.
Oh dear, is there a danger they might crash?
Oddly enough, the plane's flight path doesn't seem to be affected.
What are you going to do?
Check for ley lines for a start.
Whatever they are.
Straight lines in the ground that seem to join up ancient sites, and may have been timelines too. They're always major sources of power and energy, especially where they cross.
Exactly right, Becky.
Sounds a bit far-fetched to me.
Well, if they do cross over your land, it might explain why the plane's instruments are being affected. We'd love to look around. It's a beautiful place.
It certainly is. I'll give you a tour. We're building some holiday cottages. It's such a wonderful spot, we just wanted others to share it. It's just a question of keeping this one in the loop.
I love this place, Dad. It's just...
Right. Grand tour starts now.
And not what again, Becky?
I don't know.
You do. Try to think. It's even weirder this time. What's going on?
Families do have fallings out, Mark. You must know that.
I thought you'd suss something too. I'm losing it, I must be.
What a wonderful place.
God's own country.
Well, it was, till we showed up.
Becky.
Look, I'll just go and put the casserole in. Want to help with the dowsing, Becky?
You shouldn't be cutting so much stuff down.
Becky!
Not yet!
Clearing a few trees isn't a crime, Becky.
But you'll upset the balance.
Once my daughter gets up on her soapbox, I can't get a word in edgeways.
Becky, hang on!
What?
I was going to try some dowsing.
Oh. Cool, can I help?
I need a stick. One with a fork would be good.
Will this do?
Yeah, great, thanks.
You can really tell if there are ley lines here.
If I'm on form,
And are you?
time will tell. Yes!
What is it?
Oh, there's been some disturbance here.
Yeah, because my dad's Mr. Demolition Man.
You said that before.
Oh, sorry. Am I boring you?
No, I meant...
More Neanderthal. I gotta go.
No, wait!
We're going to build the first cottage here. Once this fella's out of the way.
Looks quite a challenge.
You could say that again. We've moved some of the smaller boulders, but this one won't shift.
This is really spooky. I know what everyone's going to say next.
I know.
You know, that's brilliant.
You can't do
I
this.
thought I was losing it.
Mark, you're a telepath, that's what you do.
No, this is different. Look, we've got to get out of here.
Don't be silly, wouldn't you just come?
No, we haven't. Look, ring Professor Powers.
I'm talking to Mr. Goodson.
Please, Mary, do it.
I can't build if I
I'd
don't
go for
prepare
help,
the ground.
but I can't
We
leave
must have
you.
been here for centuries.
I'm just doing it for your future, for all our futures.
The only person you're thinking of is yourself.
That's enough.
But-
I said that's enough.
This has all happened before, hasn't it?
No one can help. Sorry?
And it's all going to happen again, unless we do something.
I've really tried.
Hello, Professor. We haven't made much headway. We're being shown round by Mr. Goodson.
You were being shown round the last time we spoke.
He and his daughter keep arguing about what he's doing to the land.
Mary, can you hear me? You've told us all
He's
this.
lifting a big boulder now.
No!
Mary?
Why was she repeating everything?
Right down to telling us the stone was being lifted. Can't be the same stone.
She really wasn't listening to you, was she?
This isn't like Mary.
That horrible sound. And then she was cut off at exactly the same point.
What is it about this stone?
There may be something. I found some old maps of the area showing the land before the farm was built. Look. There's something marked here.
Stone circle? It looks like they went round what's now the farmhouse.
Do you think it's important?
There's always a great deal of magnetic energy concentrated round stone circles.
So Mr. Goodson may be disturbing it by lifting the stone.
If it happens to be the keystone, it could certainly be causing a problem.
How do you mean?
Keystones are important in judging time. Circles are often used as primitive calendars.
Oh, if I could get a message to Mark, but he's too far away.
And of course, if I ring Mary, I might not get through. I think it's time we went to Loxley Farm and checked out this stone for ourselves. I must make sure all my calls are rerouted to my mobile. What? What is it?
I've just got a horrible feeling that when we go to the farm, they won't be there.
Let's go and put the cats away.
Becky, you've got to help me.
You're going to do some dowsing?
Not this time.
Cool, can I help?
Listen, you said you knew all this had happened before.
But it's just that French thing, isn't it? Déjà vu. Are you getting it too?
That lasts seconds at most. This is the whole thing repeating over and over again. You must have felt it.
I thought I was going mad.
Why doesn't anyone else realise? We've got to make it stop.
But how? Whatever I say, he doesn't listen.
The thing is, we know he wants to share this place with people. That's why he feels so strongly about the cottages.
If there's anything left to share. OK, yeah. He really loves it here.
Go on, Bex.
We've moved the smaller bowls,
Dad!
but this one won't shift. That's why I've hired this.
Dad!
Stay and watch if you like.
You know what you were saying about sharing this place with other people?
What's that?
I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if Nan and Grandpa came and saw it just as it is?
We will. Once we've got some more work done.
Something like that might not be around if you go ahead.
I'm not touching it.
You're destroying its habitat.
Come on, Bex.
I know you care, but flattening everything is
Can't
worse.
build if I don't prepare the ground.
It must have been here for centuries.
I'm just thinking of your future, of all our futures.
I know
That's
you are,
enough.
but-
I said that's enough.
It's no good.
This was all going on before we walked in this afternoon.
Of course it was.
Which means that the time loop, or whatever it is, can swallow people up. Make them part of what's going on.
So if someone comes, like you did,
Like Professor Powers and Song Lee, the other members of the Powers team, they'd be swallowed up too, wouldn't they? I need to make contact with Song Lee.
how can you?
We both have special powers. We can reach each other empathetically.
Just by thinking. Cool.
It depends how far away she is.